Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, Indicom says that 10 people fatally shot by security forces so far in July. The Independent Commission of Investigations says that 10 people have been shot and killed by the security forces since the start of the month. This following two separate fatal shooting incidents in St. Catherine and Hanover on Wednesday. The deceased men have been identified as 23-year-old Mark Lewis and 23-year-old Jermaine Campbell. Indicom says that the police reported that a joint police and military planned operation was being conducted in the Africa area of Old Harbour, St. Catherine, when officers proceeded to a house on Burke Road. The officers entered the house and Lewis allegedly pointed a firearm in the direction of the cops. He was shot and later pronounced dead at hospital. The second fatal shooting occurred in the community of Kendall District, Green Island in Hanover. It is reported that a surveillance team was on patrol when Campbell was observed behaving suspiciously. Campbell is accused of firing at the police team. The police returned the fire and Campbell was shot and later pronounced dead at hospital. The police say they seized a .45 caliber pistol and a Browning 9mm pistol following both shootings. Motorist arrested after parking along Palisadoes Strip. A Manchester resident was adamant on Wednesday that he would not be returning to the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court to stand the trial for parking along the Palisadoes Strip. "Your Honor, me now come back, I'm Mandeville me live," the accused man, Kevin Hayden, declared to Chief Parish Judge Chester Crooks. Hayden is charged under Section 3 of the Airport Authorities Act for parking elsewhere. He explained that he was parked along the roadway and was sleeping. "Your Honor, I know for a fact that I can park there, right out at the airport by the rock them. I take off my shirt and in my car asleep, and the police come knock my window, ask for my documents. I give it to him, Your Honor, and him say him go charge me for parking out. So me say to him fi just give me a ticket rather than charge me, and him still carry me go station. Me dey station for the whole day," Hayden explained. The prosecutor chimed in to share Hayden's caution statement, which he allegedly uttered. "Me no have to go court, my lawyer can go for me. Listen, I understand that you are upset, but you are saying that you are not guilty, that the police are telling lie on you, and you are sleeping. This is a serious offense, sir," Crooks argued. The matter was adjourned until October 2 for Hayden to settle his legal representation, and a subpoena was issued for the investigator to attend the court. Alleged fake custom employee charged with fraud. A corporate era man who allegedly pretended to work with the Commission of the Jamaica Customs Agency is accused of fleecing almost $2 million from two citizens, claiming he could import vehicles. Charged on an indictment for conspiracy to defraud and obtaining money by means of false pretense is Gerald Dennis. Prosecutors alleged that on June 3, the complainants handed over $1.6 million through cash and a bank transfer for the importation of vehicles to Dennis, who was purporting to be a bearer for the customs agency's commissioner. The matter was adjourned until October 14 for mention. Man who cursed the cops in court facing trial. A corporate era man who disturbed the proceedings at the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court earlier this month is expected to face a trial. Prosecutors were instructed by Senior Parish Judge Paula Blake Powell to complete the case file against the accused Ian McIntosh, who is charged with indecent language and disorderly conduct. McIntosh is accused of attending a sitting of the lay magistrates court, which was held at the parish court, when he started behaving in a boisterous manner and hurling expletives at the police. He was subsequently arrested and charged and is to return to court on September 6, when a date for trial is to be decided. The Northeast Regional Health Authority to meet with disgruntled medical records staff at the St. Anne's Bay Hospital. The Northeast Regional Health Authority says it has scheduled a meeting for Friday with representatives of the staff of the Medical Records Department at the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital following a sick-out on Tuesday. Staff of the department called in sick over what they said are severe health and safety issues stemming from deplorable working conditions. They returned to work on Thursday after the Northeast Regional Health Authority wrote to their union, the Union of Technical, Administrative and Supervisory Personnel. On July 12, a fire damaged parts of the Medical Records Department. However, UTAPS says that the staff is still required to access the file room, despite recommendations from firefighters that the room remains hazardous until a thorough cleaning has been conducted. The union says that the cleaning is yet to take place. In a media release on Thursday, the Northeast Regional Health Authority said it has engaged with UTAPS to address the concerns of the health records team. UTAPS President St. Patrice Ennis told the news that after receiving a letter from the hospital's CEO, the union encouraged the workers to resume duties despite the many challenges.
After receiving a letter from the CEO of the hospital, Mr. Dennis Morgan, yesterday evening, the letter provided detailed account of proposed solution to each of the complaints from the workers, and also provided proposed timeline for this completion of work to be done. It also invited the union as well as the staff to a meeting with the management of the hospital to see how we could collaborate on matters affecting the staff, as well as to see how we can avoid such issue and dispute in the future. We have agreed to meet with the management in this regard, and so we have wrote back specifically to indicate such intention.
In the meantime, the Northeast Regional Health Authority has said that St. Anne's-Bay Regional Hospital is slated to be upgraded and expanded under a program with the Inter-American Development Bank, which will include construction of a new medical records department. Additionally, it said it will begin implementing the electronic health records system at the hospital in August, and the facility will eventually transition to a paperless system. Morante Bay residents demand by-election to fill councillor vacancy. Scores of residents of the Morante Bay Division in St. Thomas staged a protest at the entrance to the municipal corporation, demanding that a by-election be called. This follows the death of councillor for the division, Rohan Bryan, on May 1. On Tuesday, the House of Representatives passed an amendment to the Representation of the People Act, extending the time a by-election should be called by 90 days from the current 3 months. People's National Party caretaker for St. Thomas Eastern, Rosemary Shaw, says that the division is in need of proper representation.
Now, you cannot have a division, Morante Bay division, that has 10,800 and odd votes without a councillor for so long. We understand the regulation. When the councillor dies, the mayor acts for 3 months, and after which a by-election should be called. Now, after the people we're waiting patiently for a by-election to be called to fill their needs. Burial has just passed. Many persons are found wanting. They need a representative to agitate for them.
One resident of the division, Keon Douglas, has promised to keep up the protest until their concerns are addressed.
We need a representative here. Our councillor has passed, God bless his soul, and we need somebody to fill our gaps. We have issues. The passing of burial have affected some people. There is no representative. The people are suffering. We cannot wait another 3 months, and we will not rest. The people in this division will stand up. This is the first of a series of protesting we're hoping to have peacefully, and we are going to state our position until you come and you give us our election so that we can choose our representative.
Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.